People pleasing was another one, because I know I struggled with that a lot. Sometimes I still struggle with that, because we all want people to like us. And I remember when God first called me to be a speaker, and I stood on the stage in front of 1,000 people. And if you've attended a conference, you've heard me share this story. I was terrified. And I got up on the stage, and out of the 999 people that were in there smiling, I managed to find that one person who looked like they really didn't want to be there. And because of all of my insecurity and all of my doubts and fears, I couldn't wait to get off that stage, because I just kept honing in on that one person. And the 999 loved it. But here's what happened. When I got off the stage and I went back to the table, guess who was first in line? It was that lady who was looking at me like, I mean, when I stood up on the stage, she gave me that up and down look, like, I don't know why you're here. But my people pleasing just, I mean, it poured out of my pores. I just wanted to run screaming off that stage. And by the grace of God, I didn't. But we all want people to love us. But we have to come to a place in our lives to where we're so confident in the gifts and the abilities that God has given us, in the calling that we have on our lives, and I use that word very carefully, but we want to get to a place where we say, you know what, I want people to like me, I want you to love me, I love people, but I don't live for that anymore, I don't strive for that anymore. If I know I'm in God's will, and I'm in my lane, and I'm staying in my lane, if someone doesn't like me, that's okay, because I really do live to please one person, and that's God. When I please Him, everybody else just seems to get on board, because we have an audience of one. We really do. And when we're pleasing Him, He begins to do things in our lives that are miraculous, because we're glorifying, we're honoring Him, and that's what we live for. And so in that chapter, I talk about how do we still love people and care about people, but not be obsessed with what they think about us, but really just be focused on the one person who matters, and that's the Lord.